So today we are up at 5 in the morning. We're absolutely knackered, but I'm really excited because we have the Zenith Defy Extreme. And it's only fitting that we take this to the extreme environments that it's meant to be in order to test it, in order to see what it's made of. So I'm just putting on my walking boots. We've just arrived and I've made a friend. Go on. So we have arrived at the Hidden Valley, or we're at the bottom of the Hidden Valley at the moment. It's literally just over to my right as we speak. It's just over there. But let's talk a bit about the Zenith Defy Extreme. It's big, it's bold, but I kind of think that's why it works. So touching ever so quickly on the big, bulky nature of this watch, it actually comes in at 15.5 millimeters in thickness. It's 45 millimeters in diameter, and it's 51 millimeters lug to lug, so it does wear pretty large on the wrist. So for those of you that know me, you know that I wear a Hamilton khaki field, and I also wear an Omega Seamaster that comes in at 42 millimeters. So this does wear quite big for me. I'm not used to that kind of size of watch, but at the same time, there is a reason for this big, bulky size. The way that I see it is that every watch brand has a pinnacle piece, a piece that they throw everything into and show off to the world what they can do, and that's what Zenith has done here. The way that I would liken it to is almost like a G-Wagon. You can get the highest spec G-Wagon, you can throw everything into it. Will you ever use the functionality? Probably not, but it's a G-Wagon. Okay, so keeping that reference of a G-Wagon in mind, this watch is almost like a fully spec'd G-Wagon. It actually has a water resistance to 200 meters, and obviously it has a screw down crown to support that. But the G-Wagon, unlike this watch, can't go under the water. So actually, if you look at it that way, this watch is better. Right, so we are about a quarter of the way up to the Hidden Valley in Glencoe at the moment. As you can see beside me, I'm not sure you can see that, we're pretty much on the edge of a cliff. It's a pretty extreme environment, some might say, but we've got about 40 minutes left. Beautiful walk, amazing rivers, so let's get to the top. Nah, I'm just kidding. So the Zenith Defy actually has blasted titanium. Now the good thing about the blasted titanium is that it's really durable, and it goes back to that extreme mantra where you can take it anywhere and it will survive any environment you put it in.
Even under that waterfall?
Even under that waterfall. So we've just managed to get some really incredible photos of this with the river in the background. It looks insane. I'll put them up on the screen at the moment. And the one thing that I do love about this blasted titanium is it's actually super lightweight, and it's also more durable than normal stainless steel. So it does belong in these environments. It's very much an outdoors watch. Oh, I can see it in front of us, right? Everybody, we have almost arrived at the Lost Valley in Glencoe. It looks absolutely stunning. So we're gonna go up there, talk more about this Zenith Defy Extreme, and then get the montage that you guys have obviously been waiting for. So I'm literally just walking to this big gorge in the Lost Valley, or Hidden Valley in Glencoe. And one thing that I noticed about this watch straight off the bat, and a lot of you watch lovers out there will notice this, is the tinted sapphire crystal glass. Now this gives it a really nice blue kind of sheen, and you would have seen it in the photos that I posted earlier. Right, so let's talk about what's on all of our minds. Let's talk about this new dial. Firstly, I really like it. I think it's stunning. I think where some chronographs are a little bit harder to read, this remains easy to read. It's a skeletonized dial, so you can see into that beautiful Zenith chronograph movement, which we'll get onto a bit later, but I really like it. For those of you that know me, you'll know that I have an Omega Seamaster, I have a Grand Seiko. I really like depth on dials, and this dial has depth. And to add to that, it actually has super luminova on the hour hand and the minute hand, and also the indices to give you that extra readability in the dark. We are pausing this episode of the Chisholm Hunter watch vlog to say a huge thank you. And we're saying a huge thank you for 3,000 subscribers. Thank you all for making the best watch community on YouTube. It is truly heartwarming. Chisholm Hunter are actually proud authorised retailers for Zenith watches. So if you want to shop this Zenith Defy Extreme or any in the Defy range, then make sure you check out chisholmhunter.co.uk. That's chisholmhunter.co.uk. Okay, so let's smash through these functions. It has hours and minutes in the centre, small seconds at 9 o'clock, 1/100th of a second chronograph, a central chronograph hand that makes one turn each second, 30-minute counter at 3 o'clock, 60-second counter at 6 o'clock, and a chronograph power reserve indication at 12 o'clock. And oh gosh, how does that all fit in the one watch? So let's get onto the movement before we do a recap of the watch as a whole. It has the El Primero 9004 movement, and this has an approximate power reserve of 50 hours, which is quite impressive for a chronograph with this many features. I mean, did you guys hear how much of a mouthful that was to get through? So to recap really quickly, this watch comes in at 15.5 millimeters in thickness. It's a thick watch, it sits pretty high off the wrist. It also comes in at 45 millimeters in diameter and 51 millimeters lug to lug. It's a sturdy piece. It has a screw down crown and it's water resistant to 200 meters. It has tinted sapphire crystal glass, and give me a second because I need to breathe. It comes in blasted titanium. Now this blasted titanium is extremely lightweight and extremely durable. You don't need to worry when you're taking it to places like this. It also has 3 strap options. You've got the rubber, you've got the Velcro, and you've also got the bracelet, in which we're wearing at the moment. So how do I feel personally about this model? I feel like Zenith have really thrown everything they have at this watch, and they've definitely succeeded. To me, it kind of seems like a fully spec'd out car. Do you need the specs? Probably not. Are they really, really cool? Yes. Do you want them? Yes. So why not? Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Chisholm Hunter watch vlog. We really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much again for 3,000 subscribers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of the watch vlog. If you want to see more watch vlogs, you can click here. If you want to see more watch videos and Zenith videos, you can click here. And if you want to subscribe and join the Chisholm Hunter family, click here.